Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to do a little bit of ETS2 action in this episode. This is part of that long haul series. We started in St. Petersburg, Russia. We're heading to Felixstowe, Great Britain. We are currently in, I believe we are currently in Lithuania still, and we're going to be crossing into Poland here pretty quick, maybe less than 50 miles or so. And we'll roll through Poland on our way over to Felixstowe, Great Britain. So let's get out of the map here and get in the truck.
Let's do this.
Get everything set up here. Make sure my shifter and everything is still set up for ETS. Get rid of that parking brake. Let's get underway here.
Turn right.
Sometimes they get messed up when I go from Farm Sim to ETS. My shifter settings. This truck's only got a 12 speed in it.
Keep left.
So looks like we're gonna get on a motorway here pretty quick.
Keep right.
Not necessarily know if I'm dead set on using this particular GPS voice or not. Maybe if I pick the right gear would be helpful. I'm hoping to make it quite a ways today, but trying to keep these episodes fairly short.
Keep left.
He's coming. Alright. I'm still struggling with my shifter settings here. I'll probably lock the cruise on about, I don't know, 65-ish. I can't drive no 50 miles an hour. That's way too slow for me. So, we got 1,400 miles to go. I wish there was a trip odometer on what we've done currently in the trip. Maybe there's a mod out there that I might have to look for that. Definitely stoked for the 136 update, moving from DX9 to DX11. In both my profiles, in my ETS2 profile and my ATS profile, I'm going to have to go in and make sure that I pull out all the mods and let the game update to 136, and then slowly start putting stuff back in so that I don't experience a crash, because with both of these games, every time there's a major update, you usually spend more time pissing around trying to get your game back to where it needs to be. And I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to pop over the map, because did I go the wrong? Yes, I did. I completely went the wrong way. Go figure. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go up here anyway and turn around.
Drive safe.
Go figure. Here I am pissing around, looking at the map, and showing you guys where I'm at and what's going on. And by one stupid click of the mouse, we select a area on the map where we want to go to, even though we didn't want to go to it. But oh well. Like this exit's blocked off because there's no map, you know, there's no road, drawn road, excuse me, under there. So we'll just have to go up here to the next exit, get on, or get off, get flipped around, and start heading back the other way. It is what it is, I guess. Which it's coming up anyway. Nearly there. Boy, that's a bummer. Not this ramp, the next one.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Downshift, you
Exit
pig.
right.
Oh, because here I'm on the high side of the gearbox. Boy, I'm just out of sorts tonight.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay.
Exit
Pour some
right.
speed on here. Like a tourist. Driving like a tourist. What the heck is up with that?
Keep left.
Nobody's coming. Get over here. Get back on the high side. Try to make up some lost time here, seeing as we went on a scenic detour. Speeding, don't care. Don't really care. 80 mile an hour? Eh, who cares? Hauling this yacht? Yeah. We're almost doing 100.
Keep right.
Oh, I bet you I gotta exit too. Yep. Yep. Try to get around this dude. Stuck behind him doing 50. Not really the highlight.
Keep left.
I'm definitely gonna keep left. Oh yeah. Watch. He'll pull off right in front of me. No, he didn't do it. Usually they do. They just can't figure out what lane they want to be in. 70? No. 100. Let's pour it on. Gotta make up for some lost time. Like a bandit. get off again. Probably back to 2-lane. Yep. Back to 2-lane, and watch these two are gonna completely stop. Yep. Watch. No. Surprised. Yep, I'm going around. I am not waiting for him. Alright. Back to it. Turn my Jake off.
Go straight on.
See, in these European trucks, they don't necessarily
Keep
run
left.
a Jake. They run an exhaust brake, you know, so it's just a flap that closes
Keep
in the exhaust pipe to put more back pressure in the engine to help slow it down. Where here in the US, we use a Jake brake or an engine brake, which relieves air from the cylinders, which helps it relieves air from the cylinders on a specific stroke to then still use the engine, the compression of the engine, to slow you down. So 60 seems plenty fast enough, so we'll lock the cruise at 60 and go with, well, what are we doing, 58. I think if I bump the cruise up, it'll automatically want to do it'll want to do 65. Oh, maybe not. It bumped it up to, because the drop should be 5 miles an hour plus or minus. So, well, because maybe I set the cruise at 58 and only bumped it up, it was just going to run it to 60. Go figure. You get moving, and then you get behind some slowpoke. Into Poland. We've crossed over into Poland. Act like a Polaka. Oh, turn. Come on, dude. Maybe at some point I'll get my shifter settings figured out. Probably by the time I'm done recording this video. Tell you what, man, the scenery's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We have 1,200 miles to go. 20. Oh, come on, man. You get going and you gotta stop. I'm surprised as slow as you gotta drive over in Europe and the distances you may have to cover. There's not more like truck stops. Maybe they don't use truck stops over there. I mean, they probably have, you know, places where you can stop and buy fuel, but not like an American type truck stop where you got overnight truck parking, things like that. And maybe because, you know, all the roads are so much narrower and space is more, space is more premium. Hard to say.
Go straight on.
I will. I will go straight. Yeah, for sure their roads are a lot narrower. And, you know, that's probably why they got their speeds set to what they do, because everything being so narrow, tight, the way they design their trucks and trailers. I mean, most of their trucks are just, you know, just single axle, you know, and then their trailers are, you know, tandems and tridems, you know, which seems strange. Here, we're going to give you 3 axles on the trailer, but only 1 axle on the truck, and you can still carry the same cargo. Well, it seems to me you're still overloading 1 axle. But who am I to ask questions, I guess. Sunflower should be a bit taller than that. Just random hay bales in the field. Watch that guy didn't, you know, if I would have been a little bit farther behind, watch he didn't stop. Pull right out in front of me. Like everybody else. No, we're just going to pull out. Yeah, we're just going to pull out. I think I'm making pretty decent time now. If you haven't figured out, I've got like all the traffic laws turned off because, yeah, don't really care.
Go straight on.
I do like how the Europeans, when it goes from red to green, it'll start flashing yellow, you know, after a solid red light.
Keep right, and then turn
And
right.
will then turn to green, so you know,
Turn
like,
right.
hey, it's time to go. It's time to hammer. Warsaw. See, like I said, once it's red, and just before it's about to turn green, it'll go yellow. Get out of town here. Alright. Got 1,100 miles to go. Well, we should be able to make a decent dent in it today. Might have to do maybe 2 more episodes until we get to our destination. Looks like they're building a freeway over here. Or they would call it a carriageway. Dual lane carriageway. All prim and proper. Dual lane carriageway. Oh, come on. This is like a road rage episode. That was a nice little pull off. Oh yeah, we're just doing 80. It's like being in Texas. 2-lane road, just send it. But these curves.
Go straight on.
Go figure. Go figure. Looks like somebody's doing some burnouts. Yeah, the roads are curvy for sure.
Go straight on.
Let's get around this curve and then so the speed limit says 70 kilometers. Which I think is like 45. No, it might be 40. So if we were to do 70 kilometers an hour, we'd be doing, 45 mile an hour. It would take you years to go anywhere. You got this guy crossing the center line. It's probably technically with utter disregard for public safety. The road opens up. We put her to it. Just put her to the wood. Just put her to the wood. Try to get some serious miles done today. I don't want the boat to get delivered late. That would be no bueno. Yeah, there's an arrow there. What's it pointing to? The ground? I don't get it. The Autobahn in Germany is actually pretty BA. What is this guy doing? I'm going around. I don't care.
Go straight on.
Oh, I gotta be in the right lane. Do like the cars do. Just merge. Don't care. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, come on, dude.
Keep right, and then turn right.
These AI drivers, man, I tell you.
Turn right.
Get going, and then we gotta stop. Story of my life. Oh, what do we got here? A little over 1,000 miles to go. says 24 hours, 55 minutes left of the trip. I'd like to try to get another, I don't know, maybe 100 miles. No-Tell Motel, right there. I couldn't even pronounce that name. It's like Toads. Toads. We're gonna go to Toads. Is there a toll up ahead? Are we getting on a tollway? Looks like it. Getting on a tollway. Should be able to just... Oh, come on. See if we can do another, I don't know, 50 miles, 100 miles, something like that. Get rocking here. Pay to play. Wish I could play some tunes, man. It's against community guidelines, and I don't like, you know, non-copyrighted music like EDM and stuff like that. Like, yeah, forget that stuff. Not my cup of tea. It says Dom Depot. Don't care that I'm totally speeding. We're pulling an aerodynamic boat. Or liquid dynamics. Oh. I guess good thing, because we got this toll booth. If we pick the right gear. Some countries, they got like multiple lanes like this, and then I've got like a toll pass where you pull up and you don't have to stop and, you know, pay. You can actually like roll through it. And if I can pick the right gear again. And I'm just struggling. Like I said, I'll probably figure out the shift pattern before I'm done recording. Toads. We're still going to Toads.
Go straight on.
Okay, I'll go straight. Thanks for telling me. I'll back her down a little bit. How about, depending on where we're at, we'll either stop at the next rest area or the one after that, depending how far away it is. Because I really don't want to go too far over a half hour. We got one coming up. We got toll booths coming up, so there'll be one here at the end of the toll booth. So I'll just go to the lane on the far right here. Because then the rest area is just off to the right up here. Come over here and get pulled up. Nestled in a parking space right up here. I think we'll pull up on the right. Yeah. Good enough for me. Back up a little bit here. Look at that. Set the park brake. Oh, what we got? We got the beacon cam. Side view, front view like bumper cam. We got the wheel cam. Got like the cinema view. Don't want to pause it. Alright, get this thing shut off. Let's take a peek at the map here real quick. Okay. See, oh, is it loads? No, it's definitely some sort of L. I know. Still chilling in Poland. Go around the outskirts of Berlin here, which is good because they redid some of these roads. So you see where there's where it's yellow, that's areas that I've traveled, and then the gray is areas where I haven't driven. But you'll notice there's a gap between here and here. Well, they redid a lot of these roads around, in Germany. So you'll see a spot where, at one point, I had traveled from on the 24 from here to here. Well, then they went and redid most of the roads. They added, cities and things like that. And I've only covered 32% of the map, and I mean it's pretty expansive, I mean we got Italy, Spain, or I'm sorry, France. Here's Spain, right here. They should really do some Ireland, man. I really wish they'd get you over in Ireland, I mean, yeah, you get up into Scotland and stuff like that, but this would be pretty pimp. You could, if I had pro mods, I could get in Ireland. I could get all the way down into Greece and stuff like that. I mean, pro mods really adds crazy. That's why you see all these countries that are outlined, but there's nothing there. And part of that is with pro mods, it gets you into these countries. But I'm assuming that with that, I mean, ETS2 has already been out for like 6 years, and they keep updating the game and updating the game. So, it's got some serious longevity. So, but on that note, let's get back to the truck, and I'm gonna end there. We'll just throw the beacons on for a minute. Nice. Alright. We'll give you an obligatory horn honk. That city horn is weak. So, oh. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Don't hesitate to leave a comment below. If you hit the bell icon, that'll bring you updates, that'll bring you notifications every time I upload a new video. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.